The world of Thalara is dying as its magic supply is dwindling. It's up to you to fight off the other mages and secure the artifacts that will bring back the magical essence. Let's jump into setup. Each player will choose a character and their 4 spell cards. Give your spells overview cards to your opponent so that they can also keep track of your spell abilities. Shuffle a set of 15 artifacts to form the public supply deck and reveal 3 cards in the center of the table. Now each player will get a deck of 15 energy remnant cards as their personal supply. You're now ready to play. Both players will now choose 7 cards from their deck to make their starting hand. Once done, the starting player will place one of their cards under an artifact he is trying to get. Then the opponent will do the same, and so on until both players pass or run out of cards. Passing can be a good strategy as your leftover cards go back into your deck for the next rounds. Also note that the color doesn't matter when doing this. Color is only used when casting spells. Now the player who has the most total value on the artifact will take it and place it into their hand. These symbols here represent the victory points of the artifact, but the more it's worth, the less powerful it is, so keep that in mind. If a card was not won, it stays on the table. All energy cards used in the round are discarded to that player's discard pile. Refill the center row and both players choose card from their deck until they have 7 cards in hand, including the artifacts they want. Artifacts in hand can be used as energy, but are never discarded and always returned to your hand. Now the game is not as simple as this, obviously. You will cast spells during these rounds that can change up gameplay, strategy, and tactics. Spells are activated when you play an energy card on an artifact and have the colors needed to cast a spell at that conflict. For example, if you want to cast Postpone, you will need a red and blue energy there to cast it and do its effect, which is to move an energy to another conflict or artifact. By looking at your opponent's spell overview, you can sometimes determine if they are planning on casting something, so stay focused during this battle of wits. You get your spell back at the end of each round. The game ends when the player has no more cards in their deck or they have a handful of artifacts. The player with the most victory points wins the game. Thalara is also playable at 3 or 4 players and has variant rules included in special cards. Some mages even have special spells that use things like Shadow Trap for more advanced players. A lot of strategy in a small box, and it's easy to travel with. The artwork is not final as this is the prototype, but we do suggest you go check out their Kickstarter page to see more current artwork and info. If you're into quick and easy to learn card games, check out Thalara on Kickstarter. And as always, if you like it, back it. Enjoyed our review? Like the video and subscribe. You can also find us on social media like Facebook and Instagram. Thanks for watching. Until next time.